To all who listen to this happy pod, welcome. My name is Noah Parker, and welcome to my world of wonder, where I am joined by Adriana.
How dare
I could see you anticipating it in your eyes. No, of course I'm joined by my beautiful wife and co-host, Adriana.
I think we should switch it up one day. One day we're going to surprise you all, and it's going to be me starting it. Well, I'll be like, welcome.
Oh, yeah. Let's just announce that we're going to do it.
One day we'll catch
What
you
a
guys
surprise.
off
What a surprise.
guard. No.
That's funny. Well, welcome, everybody. We hope you had a good Monday or Tuesday. Well, no, Monday. I guess we hope you had a good Monday, because if you're listening to this on Tuesday, you still are
having the day.
Still having Tuesday.
Well, hope you're having a good day on Tuesday.
Yeah, we hope you are having a good day.
If you are listening on Tuesday.
Absolutely. Excuse me. We had a delicious dinner, and
oh yeah,
I'm still
amazing.
salivating over it. It was really good.
You helped me cook
steak with some mushrooms, with some delicious mushroom sauce. It was so good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, on. Well, we have a fun thing that we're gonna do today, and I just realized that I think it's my turn to do a game, and I didn't write one.
Oh really?
So we're not gonna do a game tonight.
Okay.
Apparently.
That's fine, unless we do like rock paper scissors shoot or something stupid.
No, that doesn't sound that fun, honestly.
Or like I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think we'll just skip the game. It's okay.
Okay, that's fine.
So what we decided to do today is we wanted to have a sit down and kind of put on our Imagineering hats, right? And we're each going to come up with one ride that we would like to see. Like, this is all fantasy, like probably never will happen, but like in our wildest dreams, what would we want to see?
Yeah.
For a ride. We're going to do the same thing with a land, like a themed land. And then we're each going to come up with one. And then I think for the park one, I think we're going to collaborate on that one. And we're going to do one park together instead of each doing one.
Okay.
And then we actually have quite a bit of news to get into.
Nice.
So much so that I'm changing the way we're doing it a little bit.
Okay.
So,
cool.
Yeah, right on. Well, without any further ado, actually, I will say first, if you are watching this podcast on YouTube, we ask that you kindly hit the subscribe button down below, leave a like, hit the bell, make sure you got notifications turned on so you get notified every time we go live. We do live stream this podcast every Monday night around 8 p.m. It's 8:42 right now, so we're a little late today. Partially because of that delicious meal, but it's all good. And then it is, of course, released on Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. Mountain Time on the podcast networks. We upload to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, and iHeart Podcasts. So if you listen on one of those apps, you are invited and highly encouraged to find us over there. Noah Parker's World of Wonder. Give us the follow. And make sure you have it set to auto download so that you just automatically have it. It's on your phone. You can go into the mountains and listen to the podcast. Yes. Cool. And also make sure you follow us over on our social media, where my beautiful wife and social media manager posts 2 videos every single day. I have one more thing, but I'll throw it in at the end. So without any further ado, what ride? If you could dream up any ride in Walt Disney World, Disneyland, it doesn't have to be in Disney World. It could be in Disneyland. What would it be?
Well, I was thinking I was really debating between, like, when I was thinking of this, I was thinking of Elitch's for some reason. And I was thinking of that one ride. I enjoy the ride where you, like, sit on that chair, like, and you like go up, and then it starts like going in a circle kind of fast, and then you're like in the in the sky, just like rotating.
The Star Flyer?
Yeah, the Star Flyer. I don't know, how do you even describe the Star Flyer?
It's a swing ride.
Yeah, a swing ride. I don't know, I think that would be fun. With like
no, it's fine. Go ahead.
Give
me your theming. Give me your theming.
My theming.
Yes, because to be completely fair, Disneyland has one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Did we go on it last time?
No, we did not.
Oh.
But tell me what you'd theme it after.
I don't know, maybe Peter Pan?
Peter Pan?
Or something.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
I can see that. I honestly think it'd be kind of cool to theme that after Up.
Oh,
and like you're like sitting in more of a bucket than like just a chair.
Okay.
And it's like the house.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's what I like. That's the first thing that came up in mind, and then the second thing was like kind of like the Incredicoaster, but with like twisties.
Twisties.
Like twisties.
like more inversions.
Yeah, like
aside from just the one.
and like like more intense.
A little bit
like
more.
A more kind of
basically like take Rock and Roller
version.
Coaster outside.
Yeah, like I guess like the really only quote unquote adult roller coaster I feel like in Walt Disney World is Rock and Roller Coaster.
And that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, and that's fine.
That's not the camera I meant to go to.
So like, I don't know. I just think I think that'd be really fun to have, but I don't know what I would theme that as. Maybe like, I don't know, something fast.
Something fast.
Something fast.
Let's see. What could we do?
Zootopia?
I would think if you're gonna do it that way, right? If you're gonna do like a more grown-up coaster, you would want to theme it after one of Disney's more grown-up IPs.
That's true.
So, I would think that would kind of put you somewhere in like, probably in the Fox or like even Touchstone maybe.
Okay.
Area of production. Or honestly, Freaky Friday.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how that would work exactly, but
I like that.
Freaky Friday would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
A Freaky
then
Friday
you're like
coaster.
Your head is all like discombobulated.
Sure.
And so like, that's
Okay.
cool. I like that. Yeah.
There you go. That's an idea.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. What about you?
My ride, and it's actually kind of a little bit of a spoiler to talk about it now because in a vlog in 2 weeks, I'll kind of mention it, but I think I'm going to get into it a little bit more.
Okay.
I don't know really. I'm going to be like fleshing it out as we're talking. But basically, when I was in Florida a couple weeks ago, I was going into Galaxy's Edge and I went on Smuggler's Run. And I thought about going on Rise of the Resistance. Okay. But when I am in Galaxy's Edge, I am a First Order supporter.
Oh,
right?
yeah. You told me about this. Yeah,
So I want to spend more time on the First Order side. I want more First Order activities over there, more First Order point of views in Galaxy's Edge. So I would like to put some kind of ride in Galaxy's Edge that is First Order related. My initial thought was like, oh, maybe this is where we can put your roller coaster.
Oh, okay.
I actually really like the idea that I just came up with.
What?
So we're going to take your roller coaster, your more grown-up adult roller coaster.
Okay.
We're going to stick it in Galaxy's Edge behind the shuttlecraft where Kylo Ren does his appearances, right? You know what I'm talking about? That giant stage where there's that giant... Yeah. So there's like that door off to the right of that behind it. We're gonna punch that door through. We're gonna open it up. Okay. And that's gonna lead you into a First Order transport. Okay. And then similar to how when you're going on Rise of the Resistance, you like get on that one transport that really just turns you around, and then you get out into the First Order's Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Okay. Similar. You're going to go get on a shuttlecraft that's going to take you up to the Star Destroyer.
Oh.
Okay. And I think we can make it link a little bit to the Rise of the Resistance ride.
Yeah.
You make it a roller coaster with inversions and stuff, but similar to like, Space Mountain, where it's dark, okay, and you have a lot of projections though, and then you get in the roller coaster, but in the roller coaster it's like a TIE fighter. Okay, it's like a train of TIE fighters.
That'd be so cool.
So then you get into a dog fight.
That'd be legit.
With a bunch of X-wings and on the roller coaster, and that's what it is.
That would be awesome. That would be legit awesome.
I would really love to do that. And you know what would be even better, actually? Maybe they could move it so it's not in the First Order area necessarily, but maybe this is where like VR could come in handy, or a augmented reality. I don't know. Where like, or maybe it's like a dueling dragons type situation, where it's got two sides. So then you could have a TIE fighter and you could have a resistance side.
That's true. And you can like pick.
Yeah. That would be really freaking cool.
That'd be really cool.
Oh man.
That's that.
If hey, if you're listening, please.
That would be really cool. That would be awesome. I feel like that would be, yeah, just like including more high tech in rides now that we have the technology, like projections. And I mean, I feel like Disney does a good job with like having like the pre-shows very like kind of high tech.
Yeah, there's a lot of technology in the pre-shows.
But I wonder if like
some of the rides have a lot of technology too.
Yeah, that's true. But I wonder if we could add like some sort of like, I don't know.
Okay, so there's a roller coaster in Busch Gardens that's really close. I think it's Busch Gardens. It might be SeaWorld.
And like close to Disney World.
Yeah, it's in Orlando. But they have a roller coaster that's a VR roller coaster. It's an outdoor roller coaster, but you put on VR goggles. And it's like you don't even, I mean, you're outside because you're outside.
Right.
But like you don't see anything outside. It's like a whole thing programmed into the VR headset.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So it's possible.
Yeah.
Is it Disney possible? I don't know.
Yeah.
And the reason I say this because it's way more crowded at Disney.
Yeah.
A little bit harder to keep all of those
things
headsets clean and sanitary and stuff. So
that's true.
That's one of those things. But
yeah.
I like the idea of it just being a TIE Fighter roller coaster.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be really freaking sick.
That's awesome.
They could even use like the same train system, or the same ride system as Guardians Cosmic Rewind. Okay. So it has like the turntable on it, so they can like control the turns differently and stuff.
Okay.
That'd be so fun.
That would be really fun.
I'm gonna go to bed dreaming about that tonight.
That's awesome.
Okay. So that's my ride. That ride sounds fun. I don't want to get on it.
Yeah, that's like a good
Not that your ride
to have.
didn't sound fun. It does sound fun, but I'm scared of heights. So
Yeah,
I don't love it. I don't love
I
the
know you weren't
swinging.
gonna like mine.
That's okay. It's still a fun idea.
Yeah.
And that's what matters. That's what we're here to talk about. And you talked about a roller coaster too.
Yeah, I had kind of two in mind.
So I just kind of piggybacked off of yours to expand on mine. Because the initial thought that I had was to like do another version of Smuggler's Run, which is another version of Star Tours, except you're just flying a TIE fighter. Yeah,
that's cool.
And I like the roller coaster idea a lot better.
Yeah, that's fun.
Excellent. Okay, now we're going to go on to a themed land. A land themed after something. And I'm going to go first this time because you went first last time.
I need to think about it still.
Okay. Now, this is where the fact that I'm a man-child comes out a little bit. See, because I was just talking about Star Wars. And I love me some Star Wars. But there's already a Star Wars themed land. So we don't need to do that again. However, one of my favorite movies, and I don't know why it's one of my favorite ones, but I really like the storyline, the storytelling, and the art style, and just the adventure fun, I guess you could say, that is Inside Out. I really like good. Inside Out. And so if I could clear a plot of land, actually, in Disneyland Forward, they're going to be making some room for stuff.
Okay.
And I know that there's some Inside Out stuff already there because they have Pixar Pier, which is where they have the Incredicoaster, and they have Toy Story Midway Mania, and a lot of that's a Pixar themed area though. I want specifically Inside Out
just
because
Inside Out, because I feel like it could that'd be really like cool. Like I feel like you could do so many things within that,
right?
It's just like all in your head and
exactly,
and the feelings, and
you could have like some kind of, this would be like a kiddie coaster, but you could have like some kind of indoor kiddie coaster that takes you from like the memory bank or whatever it is, the main island, right? And you like get to go on a little pass through tour of the HQ, because that'd be the one thing that you wouldn't really be able to put in there because it's not very big, and it's floating in the middle of the chasm that is Riley's mind. Right? But there's a bunch of different like areas in Riley's mind, right, where you could have an opportunity to do all kinds of fun things. Like she has, I can't remember anything off the top of my head, and it's driving me nuts that I didn't write it down first.
That's okay.
What are you trying? Like I think it's called. No, I was gonna say Cloud Cuckoo Land, but Cloud Cuckoo Land is from the Lego movie.
That's funny.
But like, there's the fantasy area where she has like the house made out of cards and all that stuff, right? That could be like one area of the land. And then I don't know, you could just do all kinds of stuff with it.
There's the train of thought.
The train of thought. Maybe the train of thought is the ride that takes you up that
To,
like goes through the
wherever.
HQ.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, they had a bunch of.
There's
other
like the
things.
Dream Studio. That'd be really
Yeah.
fun to do like a Dream Studio
type ride.
type
too.
ride. Yeah.
That's
I feel
cool.
like
I like
Inside
that.
Out would be a really cool land to do.
Yeah, I like that. Dang, I'm like still trying to think of what I would do.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm
I
like,
gave you a lot of heads up on
I
this.
know. Honestly, I was thinking, but like, it wouldn't work because our generation is our generation, and we're getting older. So like,
Fair. We'll spin it out. This is
But
like wildest dreams
I
thing anyway. It's
know,
like
I don't know. Like,
none of anything we're
I don't
saying
know
is
if
gonna
it's dumb.
happen.
I know, but I don't know if it sounds kind of dumb.
Nah, I bet. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it will, but
I don't know. I was just thinking maybe like some sort of like nostalgic, like Disney Channel kind of.
nostalgia land.
Like, yeah, like I don't know, like
I like the idea of just a Disney Channel land.
yeah, like
I do like
Disney
the idea of it
Channel
being
land.
nostalgic. Like
Like I don't know, like
Like
then I
early
was thinking like Camp
2000s.
Rock, like sort of like land.
Okay.
I don't know, but I don't know what would.
maybe that's like a section of the land is like Camp
Yeah,
Rock,
you
and there's a
know,
section
like-
that's like High School Musical, and there's like
Yeah.
Hannah Montana area.
I know, right? Like I don't know what. I don't know. It's just.
No, I like that idea. I think it's a cute idea. I think it would be
I don't
fun.
know. Yeah, like what would it really fully entail? But like I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if I think of like a movie that like hasn't happened yet, that's like a land. Cause we got Encanto, and I really
We're getting Encanto.
we are
We don't have it yet, but we're getting it. It could be like you could pick like something that has a ride right now, but doesn't have a land.
Yeah, that's true. Like I don't know. Like give me an example of rides that don't have lands.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's like Tron doesn't have its own land. It
Yeah,
just
that's
exists in
true.
Tomorrowland.
That's true.
Tiana's Bayou Adventure is in Frontierland. There's not a land for the Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
I guess
Oh.
technically anything in Fantasyland doesn't have its own land, but it also kind of does because it's all fantasy.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, maybe like Up too. Like
Up?
Like it Up.
Up would be kind of cool
Mm-hmm.
because you could have like the beginning of the park, like when you first like the entrance to the land could be like skyscrapers and towers and industry and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And then like you go through this tunnel
It's like
and it just
Carl's.
opens up and it's like Paradise Falls and it's like lush
Yeah,
forest
That's true.
with a ride, and the ride could be like a kiddie ride where it's like
yeah.
ride on the snake, what's it called? Whatever, not Carl. What the heck? I can't think of any names from that movie right now.
Carl.
I got Carl. It's not Carl. He's not the one I'm thinking
Russell?
of. It's not Russell either. It's the bird, the giant bird.
Oh dang!
It is.
Like
I know it's a boy's name, but it's a girl animal. That's all I can remember.
oh yeah. I don't know.
I think it's snipe, is what it's
Something like
supposed. That's what they keep calling it. But anyway,
Okay.
there's like a ride
Yeah,
the
cool.
snipe ride. You know, that'd be kind of fun.
That would be fun. Yeah.
There could be like a Paradise Falls River Rapid ride.
Yeah. Or
That'd be fun.
Like on the hot air balloon type ride, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like help Carl with like his getting his Boy Scout or whatever like
Yeah.
badges.
I like it. Wilderness Explorer, but yeah.
Kind of, yeah, Wilderness Explorer.
I like that idea. That's not a terrible idea at all.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. There
I
you
like
go.
your idea too. That was good.
Yeah, I would really love to see an upland.
Yeah, that's like really good.
Call it Riley's Mind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be good.
There you go. Well, that's
awesome.
what I got for that.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Now we get to build a park together.
Okay.
We can come up with new ideas, or we can take things out of other areas.
Okay.
My instant, like, number one wish.
Mhm.
Okay, this is not going to count for it because this is what I want. And it's not what anyone else wants.
What?
I would want to build an entire park that was Star Wars.
Wow.
And I would want it to be based off of the original trilogy.
Yeah.
And maybe the prequels. I don't necessarily... I mean, I guess you could span it so it could be all three trilogies, but I would really prefer the original trilogy and the prequels, okay? And what I want is for you to enter, like the park entrance is like Coruscant, which is the capital planet of the Galactic Republic.
Dang, okay.
Or the Galactic Empire, depending on which era we're looking at.
Yeah.
And then I want it to hold that hub and spoke design like Magic Kingdom, where you walk into the center, which is I don't know if it would be the Jedi Temple or if it would be the Senate building.
That's cool.
But one of those would be like the park icon.
Yeah.
And then we'd have spurs that go out from there, but each spur takes you to a different planet.
Wow.
So then you go
That's
like
good.
directly north, straight behind it,
Yeah.
and you're on like Dagobah, okay?
Nice.
Or if you go straight hold on. East, you go straight east of it and you'd be in like Tatooine.
Okay.
Or you go straight west and then you could be in the forest moon of Endor.
Oh, wow.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
That would be my ideal dream
That's
park.
really, really
where I could
cool.
really just exist in the world of Star Wars and
I'm
it wasn't just
that hasn't like happened
a
yet,
small
to be honest.
Me too. And it
like,
makes me
there's
sad.
so many Star Wars fans, like that would make
it would go hard.
That like
and I would also prefer it to be somewhere around here.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think for logistic reasons and like weather reasons, theme parks being in California and Florida make the most sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Colorado would be a terrible place to build a Disney theme park. Unless you were specifically building a Disney theme park that was Hoth. And you only opened it in the wintertime.
That's true. Yeah, that's why I guess they like kind of, I mean, for like Star Wars lovers anyways, like they had like that thing that they just recently did or like a couple of years ago or a year ago or whatever, like they've like fully immersed like
the Galactic Star Cruiser.
Yeah, Galactic Star, like that kind of thing.
I
like,
so wish I had gotten to do that. It makes me so sad.
But they closed it, right?
It's gone.
Because money?
Because it cost too much, so people weren't doing it enough. But it wasn't, I honestly feel like it would have been worth the money.
If they just...
But it was expensive.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
Like, wow, yeah.
But what was included with that was all of the food on the Star Cruiser, I believe. I'm 99% sure. It's been a while. And it doesn't even matter now. But like the food you ate on the Star Cruiser was included in that price. You got a voucher for a meal in Galaxy's Edge because part of the voyage took you into Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
And you got a voucher to get lunch there that day. You also paid ahead and got to build Asabi's lightsaber during that trip.
Yeah. It just came with a lot.
Yeah.
I wonder if they did it like more like chill, I don't know, in some kind of way, like, or like just the prices were like decent, then I feel like it probably would still be running. Like,
oh, definitely.
But I think they just they shot over the moon, or was that right?
I don't think so. I don't think they did. I think there's just not as many people who can afford it as they hoped.
Yeah. Okay.
The experience sounded amazing, and it's to me it really sounded like it would have been 100% worth the money. It's just I didn't have the money.
Yeah.
And a lot of people didn't. A lot of people were in that same boat that I know. They're like, I wanted to. I just can't sell a kidney to do it. Like,
right,
I don't think you'd get enough out of a kidney to do it. But
that's crazy. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, but that is my dream. Is to have a Star Wars park.
That's cool.
I don't think it'll happen.
Yeah. Well.
But
that's cool though.
I'll dream of it. Okay, now we build our park.
Okay. Our park. Okay.
Let's first think about
a water park.
What's a water park. Okay. Okay. That changes things.
Right?
It works though. We can make it work.
Like, okay. Because I like water parks a lot, so I don't know.
I've got it.
Oh, you got it.
We could do like a Pixar park. Let's expand Pixar Pier, okay? but it's broken out into 4 sections.
I love Pixar Pier from Disneyland.
Oh, it's so cute. I just want it bigger.
And honestly, Disneyland California Adventure too. Or California
I like
Adventure.
California Adventure
I like the vibes
overall.
of California Adventure.
Me too. That's what I'm looking forward to the most when we go. By the way.
Same. So maybe we put that kind of in our idea too, like a little.
I think it'll kind of fit with what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
If we do like a Pixar park,
yeah,
right? We can have it broken out into like 4 sections, main sections, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want one section that'll fit into yours. That's elemental.
Okay. Yes, I love that.
Because then we can because if we do elemental, we can have that be like a land where part of it's a water park.
Yes.
And maybe we can make it so that there's like water integrated throughout the entire park.
That'd be really cool.
So like you wear a bathing suit and you can like enjoy
like
water throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, like a lazy river.
Yeah, like a lazy river that goes around the whole thing. But one of the corners of the water park, because this will be a water park, is elemental. Mainly because I want to ride I think it's the train line technically in the movie. But I want to ride it with like a water slide version or like an inner tube where you're like going above the city and like an overpass. I don't know. It'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So that'd be like the first land, and the second land. How do we get water involved? Maybe that's where we can bring up in, and we can have that Paradise Falls water slide.
Yes.
And like some other. There's like a wading pool that's just maybe there's like Carl's house, the back of Carl's house, and he has a pool in the back of his house. So that's another section.
Yes, I love that.
What else is water related? I guess we could do like a Zootopia bit. Yeah. That's not Pixar though. Never mind. Back me up.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, I don't know why I think Avatar, but I don't think it's Pixar either.
No,
like,
definitely
that's
not.
Not even. Yeah. Water. Moana?
Moana's not Pixar.
Oh, but it's animation. I don't know if there's any other like.
Could do a Bug's Life.
Or like Soul. I don't know.
I could do Soul. I don't know. I mean, I don't know specifically how you would do that.
Yeah, Bug's Life is better.
A Bug's Life would be cool because there used to be a Bug's Land in California Adventure.
Yeah.
Maybe you like go and like everything gets giant, and the water park is just like. It's actually somebody spilled. Yeah. Like water bottle.
Nice. I like that. Yeah, like something small. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then one more. A fourth land. Pixar. I guess the Good Dinosaur could fit in there. I've never seen it, so I don't really know how it would do it. But I guess I know that there's farming in the Good Dinosaur. Okay. So maybe one of the slides is like you slide down the back of one of the dinosaurs into their field. I don't know.
Yeah, so that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have another one.
I guess that works. That's not terrible.
Yeah, I like it.
I think so. We got 2 good parks there.
Yeah, we do.
Heck yeah! Right on. I don't know. Is anyone watching? Yeah. Not live. That's okay. Let us know what you think of our ideas in the comment section down below if you're here on YouTube, or you can send us a direct message on Instagram.
Help us expand our ideas for a future maybe episode or something.
Let us know what you think about those, the rides, the lands, and the parks. What would you
do if you were an imaginary?
Yeah, tell me that. What would you do? Right on. Yeah. I think we ought to jump into
news.
The Instagrams. I need that for a second.
Oh, yes. And then don't forget to do your thingy that you made and showed me.
Oh, yes, of course. While I get this set up. What's going on in Mickey's neck of the woods?
Love.
New stinger has arrived.
I love that. What's going on? That's like exactly how you mentioned it too. I was gonna be like, you're like, it's probably gonna do something like along the lines of like, what's gonna
Well, here's the thing. I am not a music creator. I don't understand really how to make music. So I have to make things up like that. If I get an idea in my head, I basically just have to make it because there's no expanding that.
Oh, that's good though. I like that.
Well, this thing is wigging out, isn't it?
It's cute. What's going on in Mickey's neck of the woods?
Well, several things are going on in Mickey's neck of the wood. I was telling y'all when we started that we have so much news right now that I've changed the way we're doing the news a little bit, and that is to do. Please tell me this is gonna work. Yes. So we have the Instagram pulled up right now. It's let me just. It is live on the visual.
Nice.
If you are listening to this, and you don't have the audio, or you're not on YouTube, head over to the YouTube channel to check this part out. I might break it out into a separate video just so that you don't have to watch through the rest of the podcast. But several things are going on. So number one, the thing I'm probably most excited about that we've got here is we've gotten a glimpse of what the ride system for the Monsters Inc. ride is going to look like when Monsters Inc. Land opens up.
Nice.
And that is this one right here. So there's this little video. The train comes in and the track lifts up to the ceiling and it goes down the track. Just like Mike and Sully when they're in the movie.
Yeah, that's kind of like, that's cool.
Like when they said they were going to make a roller coaster
that's cool.
that mimicked that's moment.
Cool.
I didn't even like think about the fact that they were going to actually like, oh no, we're going to lift you up into the air and then send you down the coaster.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's super exciting.
Kind of like the Minor Racer vibes.
Yeah, kind of.
Like in
yeah.
That's cool.
Okay.
Like
Number 2. I was going to read these actually. So, Walt Disney Imagineering shares a new look at the Monsters Inc. coaster loading area for the first ever vertical lift that will hoist riders into the air like never before as they zoom into the door vault.
Nice.
That was posted by Disney Parks and 5 others, but I found it on Disney Parks, so that's what we got here. Our next little bit of news here. Boop. Not that one. That one. A new light speed adventure begins May 22nd, 2026. We're going to get Mando and Grogu together as they travel to some familiar locations, including Bespin, aboard Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney Parks.
Nice.
I'm going to be honest about this. I don't understand how this ties into Smuggler's Run. It's eluding me at the moment, and I sincerely hope that they will clarify it for us soon.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't get it. I really don't get what Grogu and Mando have to do with any of this. Hopefully in a year's time we'll get an answer and we'll make more sense of it. But
interesting.
As of right now, it doesn't really make sense to me.
Interesting.
So that's too bad. But that was posted by Disney Parks as well, and 5 others. Didn't catch it from them though. Yeah.
Nice.
Next up, Real World Engineering meets Disney Magic. At Walt Disney Imagineering shares a behind-the-scenes look at off-road testing for the new Cars attraction coming to the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. So basically, if you're listening, the video is a bunch of like side-by-side like off-roader vehicles, the small like little truck, like golf cart looking ones that are a little bit bigger than golf carts. And they're racing around a dirt course with a bunch of ramps and bumps and steep curves and stuff. And then actually in the very next post, we get the concept art for the ride coming to Magic Kingdom, which is basically going to be a rally race through like the wilderness kind of thing.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. I honestly, this actually looks really fun. Which is, I was expecting it to be cool, but like, it looks like they're basically taking Radiator Springs Racers and they're plussing it.
Wow.
Which is a thing I love, because one of the things that Walt stood for was always plussing things. So this is like, we're going to take this pre-existing thing that's really fun and people really seem to enjoy, and we're going to make it even better.
Yeah.
And I am all over it. There is also some photos of the concept land, and I don't know what this is, but it looks like there's an icy forest part. I don't know.
Interesting.
But yeah, so that is all going to be taking place where Tom Sawyer Island currently is.
Okay, cool.
So Permits have been filed. We still don't know exactly when Tom Sawyer Island is closing, but eventually.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Next up, we go over to Disneyland, where Imagineering gave an unclassified details of the new Stark Flight Lab attraction inspired by Tony Stark's beloved robotic friend. Is that Dummy? Yeah, I think so. Setting up shop at Avengers Campus at Disney's California Adventure. Basically, well, the video shows like renderings of what it's going to look like. And then it's also like showing a bunch of dancers that are dancing with these long sticks that have like a box on the end of it. And that box is what's going to program the arms, basically.
Interesting.
I'm not going to lie. When I first saw the videos, I thought it looked kind of sketchy. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting lifted off of one thing onto a robotic arm and getting flung around.
Yeah.
But it does look really fun.
It does.
It also puts me in mind of a thing that I would be surprised if very many people will know what I'm talking about. But there used to be a thing at Innoventions in Epcot called what is it called? I can't remember what it's called.
I don't know.
You basically got to design your own roller coaster.
Oh, yeah.
And then you would go sit in a thing, and it was a giant robotic arm that would follow the movements of the roller coaster you had designed.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist anymore. It hasn't existed in years. But the mechanics are similar, in my opinion.
That's cool.
So.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Next, and it might
more.
be, I think it's the last one, actually, because I saved the Smuggler's Run one twice. This is just kind of like an overview of all of the things coming to Disney World or Magic Kingdom. Well, it says what's coming to Disney World. This was posted by Disney Food Blog. And I'm sorry, the last one was also posted by Disney Parks. Everything was Disney Parks except for this one, which is Disney Food Blog on Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and just, that way you can just look over there. So here we have a neat little slideshow. What's coming to Walt Disney World? First is Villains Land in Magic Kingdom. The opening date has not been announced yet, but the construction is expected to begin this year. We're also getting the Cars-themed land in Magic Kingdom. Again, opening date not yet determined, but construction is expected to begin soon, actually. There's 2 new attractions coming to the land. One is a race through the mountains, and the other will be geared towards smaller racers, which is the most detail we have on that right now. They have not said anything specifically about what it is. I expect something similar to like Luigi's Frolic Roadsters or Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. Probably something like that is what we should expect there. Nice. More flat ride oriented. And then the Monsters Inc. land in Hollywood Studios, which we knew about. I guess this is really just a summary of everything. And then Pueblo Esperanza in Magic Kingdom is expected to open in 2027. And the construction has begun. They started clearing the land over there in Dino Land. So
there you go.
Yeah. Oh, there's 1 or 2 more. Dinosaur will be transformed into an Indiana Jones ride. We don't know when.
Wow.
A new carousel attraction will be coming to that land as well, Pueblo Esperanza. The land will also have an Encanto-themed ride with the Family Madrigal inside the casita.
That's awesome.
And then Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away will debut at Magic Kingdom in summer 2025. That's a new fireworks show or parade.
Cool.
It doesn't say specifically, and I'm not sure. I should know, but I don't. Oh, well. And then the Reimagined Test Track is expected to open this summer. That'll be super fun. Hopefully. So I am planning on going for another couple of days in April to Disney, and then I won't be back again until probably July because we're going to Disneyland in May. We're going to Disney World in April, and then Disneyland the very next month is going to be rough. So I'll be going back till July. So hopefully Test Track is open before July and we can do some video.
That'd be cool.
It'd be really cool to get it scheduled out so that like if we find out when the opening week is, we schedule it so that it's on that day.
Yeah.
I would love to be there for a ride's opening day.
Nice.
But we'll see what happens.
Very cool.
And then the Villains Unfairly Ever After is set to debut in summer 2025. I am 75% sure that is what is taking the place of Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. behind Rock and Roller Coaster in Hollywood Studios, which is probably just to keep us tied over on Villains until they get the Villains Land open, and then hopefully they'll move Muppet Vision 3D into this theater when they're done with it. And then finally, Zootopia Better Zoogether is opening in the Tree of Life theater this winter.
Very cool.
So there, and then I, of course, accidentally. Oh no, this was different. New BDX droids are coming to the Walt Disney. Are coming to the Walt Disney. Oh my gosh, I keep reading the Walt Disney and it's not there. Are coming to the Disney parks. Droids will be appearing at Galaxy's Edge at the World. At Galaxy's Edge, at Disney World, Tokyo Disneyland, and Disneyland Paris later this year. Excuse me.
Very cool.
And then, yeah, basically the BDX droids are just like autonomous droids, as far as I can gather. They might be controlled, radio controlled, but they're droids that free roam around Galaxy's Edge.
Very cute.
And they're cute little dinger hoppers. The ones they were testing in Disneyland used to jump. I don't know if these ones will jump. But, yeah, that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
And I'm excited for that because, like, one of the biggest things for me with Star Wars is that it's not just humans, right? It's like other life forms, and especially droids. So seeing droids come to life in the land is really cool.
That's legit.
And then, they talk more about Mando and Grogu's new Smuggler's Run adventure. I don't know what this is about. Disney has confirmed that Herbie and the characters from the Fantastic Four will be coming to Tomorrowland at Disneyland. Okay.
Cool.
So there you go.
There's a lot going on in Mickey's Neck of the Woods.
There is a lot going on Mickey's Neck of the Woods this week.
Nice.
But that's it.
That's awesome.
That's all.
That's all.
And a couple of those things we've touched on before, but we actually got like new information on it this time, and actually some video, which is really cool.
That is cool.
And I like the way we were able to get it.
Yeah, we should do that
into the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's entertaining, we will. If it's just a photo and it's just a single photo, I probably won't. But if there's like a slideshow or multiple videos, we'll do that.
Awesome.
Again, if you are listening to the audio only version, I do apologize that you didn't get to see that. But head over to the YouTube channel.
You check it out there.
Check out the live stream, and you'll be able to rewatch. This is going to be a video on demand later on that you can check out. But heck yeah.
Awesome.
I think that sorts us out for the night.
Yeah.
Aside from me including one little extra announcement that I didn't tie in at the beginning. And that is that the first of the 3 vlogs I filmed when I went to Disney a couple weeks ago, the first installment of that is going to be tomorrow afternoon. I set it to 4 p.m.
Cool.
So hopefully more people will click on it after getting home from school or work or whatever.
That's awesome.
I don't know. People probably don't get home from work until like 6, but it'll still be pretty fresh.
Nice.
So, yeah, that one will be out tomorrow at 4, and that's Mountain Time. Yeah. And then the next day of that vlog will be coming out the following Tuesday, which is the 20. No, sorry.
I think it's
the
29th.
No, tomorrow's the 11th. So it's the 18th.
Oh, right.
It's coming out the 18th, and then the following one is the 25th. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Spacing them out a week at a time, mainly for Adriana, because she does all of our shorts and stuff, and it would be a lot to have 3 videos come out consecutively and try to get them all sorted out with shorts and stuff. Yeah. And it gives a little bit of breathing room. Yeah. But yeah, as those become available, they will be linked on our socials and whatnot. Yeah, this Wednesday we're going to sit down and play some kind of game.
Maybe Disney trivia.
We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
All right.
Yeah. I got nothing else. You got anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Right on, guys. Well, we will see you here on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And until then, my dear friends, let the wonder take hold.